Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. I know you're thinking, lady, what are you doing up this late? Let me cut on this hallway light because I want to tell y'all what I'm doing up this late. So, hey, how are you? How are you? Football videos for life. Yes, I'm on a little late because I want to tell you that my daughter, everyone, for those that don't know, my daughter actually just left. I'm up with you. Thank you, True Essence. I'm so glad you are. I've been up all night. My daughter has left to go back to California to go to college. Hey, Mary. And so my sister is actually, so we dropped my daughter off at the airport this evening, early evening, and we're picking up my sister from New York, coming in from New York at the Raleigh airport tomorrow. So in the morning, early in the morning. And so, of course, now we have one guest leaving and one guest coming. The beautiful thing is that the guest is my family, and so I want to talk to you a little bit about that. So I did a little refresh, right? So I want to tell you, which I didn't see before in the last bedroom reveal. This is the guest bedroom. I didn't have a hamper before. Y'all, is this hamper too cute? Y'all know I have a love for elephants. So I got this at Ross. I think I paid $30 for it, $34 or $35. Absolutely beautiful. It's a wonderful hamper. It has the elephant. You know, they say when the trunk is standing up, it's actually good luck. Not to say the other one is bad luck, because I have some trunks going down. Has the wonderful, those are the little things to keep it fresh, but this is a wonderful hamper for guests. I love elephants too. Yay, True Essence. And then remember, y'all, I have the luggage rack here so that my sister or whoever comes can lay out there to put out their luggage and then, unpack their luggage there. So I have that as well. And so just showing you some of the things that you've already seen. Now the luggage is the elephant hamper is new. Of course, I have that dresser that worked out perfectly for my daughter, which is perfect. So, of course, I changed the pictures of, oh my gosh, me too, and my 7-year-old daughter. Oh, yay, LB. So this, y'all, I have to show you. So I accommodate, or I make the room up for whoever's coming. So that actually is my uncle, my sister, my mom, and me. An old picture of us. So my sister is the guest now. Before, I had a picture of my daughter's graduation when she graduated from high school, picture there. So I switched it up for my sister. I also bought these beautiful flowers. Their fragrance is so amazing. They're really they're carnations. I know the smell of carnations anywhere, and I know that's what they are. For those that don't know, carnations are known for pulling out a negative or toxins in the ear and any negative energy. This is so much fun. Yay, LV, I know, right? And pulling negative energy out of the room. If you ever want to clear a space of energy, you want to revive the space and just pull out any negative energy or release a person from your house, carnations, particularly white ones, actually do that very well. But I realized that, y'all might not know this, but originally I was going to name the home decor, and I actually did name it. It was the Afrocentric Spiritual Home Decor channel. And I realized how spiritual it is, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to get to it. But I realized that I was going to, wash out the same quill and just, put that back on the bed and just keep it nice and clean. But Spirit said, no, my daughter needed the yellow quilt, and I'll get to that, but my sister needs the red one. So I bought these kind of reddish, pinkish, purple flowers, and they're fragrant. Carnations last long. There's no actual windows in here or direct sunlight or any sunlight at all, and these are going to do great. The same beautiful natural fiber lamp. So I learned a lot. So the first time I ever had guests, you got to keep this in mind, was my daughter. So I learned a lot from having my first guest, what was needed. And I realized that coasters were needed. So I actually got these, I guess they call it trivets, and I got this from the Dollar Tree. It was 3 in a pack, but these are wonderful. 3 in a pack for $1. These are wonderful for coasters. So somebody wanted some refreshment or having a drink. Actually, I came here with my daughter and watched shows and movies every night, and I wanted to put my ice water somewhere. You don't want to damage your, dresser or any kind of tableware. Y'all, I busted out. Oh, so, and this here on the bed is my speaker for when I hook up my Spotify. This is for me while I was cleaning. I dusted the entire room. So you always want to redust. You want to dust and clean for every new guest. So this is my favorite quilt. For those that have been watching this channel, you will know that this is my favorite quilt. And so I kept thinking, like I said, oh, I had the beautiful yellow quilt on for my daughter, and actually it's drying right now. I just washed it, and I kept thinking, oh, I'll just put that quilt back on. The Spirit said, no. When I tell you what my daughter wrote in the guest book, you'll see why I realized that your home is really a spiritual haven. That taking that extra time to put something into the home and into each guest and really customizing the space for the guest. What Spirit tells you, Spirit said you should put the red one on. Your sister needs the red energy. That your daughter needed the yellow energy, but your sister needs the red energy, that red and white. And so this is my favorite bedspread or quilt, and so I gave that to her. Let me show you about my sister's basket. Remember, customizing for your guests. I asked my sister, what kind of snacks or treats or do you want? She said, no sweets. She said, I'm going through some teeth issues. I don't need any sweets. But so don't worry about that. Just some fruit and whatnot. I was just saying she bought the same quilt. Red is my favorite color. Yay! Red is mine too as well. Red and orange. And so I switched it up in the guest room. I gave it to I let my sister, and y'all understand, like I let no one have this quilt but me. I have a blue and white quilt on my bedroom, my husband and I bedroom. I had a yellow one in here. I love this quilt. This quilt is gorgeous. Isn't it gorgeous? And so but my spirit told me, Creator, God, Goddess, whatever you call it, the Most High, the Divine, told me that my sister needed this flavor. And so this is her basket. Remember, everybody's not going to want sweets or candy or popcorn or sugar. Oh, wow, I love orange too. Oh, my goodness, there we go, sis. And so some people want this kind of energy. And my sister, what I know about her, thank you, Cassie. I love you, Club One. Beautiful decor. Thank you, El. Yes, I am. I had to get this done. So let me show you this basket. I'm going to actually sit down. My sister, because she said she didn't really want sweets, I figured that she said that she want lots of fruit though, but no, artificial sweets. She said, when I'm with you, you the vegan, you the raw foodist, and partly in the vegan, I want to eat what you eat. So I got these napkins was left over from my daughter, and it says another day in paradise. And so that is a beautiful thing. So she has some napkins I put in her basket. And I love this rustic basket. Same basket I use for my daughter, so you can reuse. I bought these very colorful plates that, again, left over from my daughter, so you don't have to buy anything new. And so I had these biscottis, just in case she does feel like she wants treat. It's getting a little cooler. Some days here it's cool. She might want some tea. She can have this biscottis coconut almond mocha. If she doesn't eat it, it's no problem. But most importantly, really look, y'all, this is the Afrocentric home decor. So I had to cover them faces right there, y'all. But let me tell you why I put the magazine there. Because I did need to cover the spaces. I really, really mean it. I think that we need to see ourselves. But the book, what I know she wants, my sister's into real estate. She's about to buy some income property. She's been approved of a beautiful loan, her and my brother. And I know that she also wants to move to North Carolina. She's making it, she wants to make it her home. So I went to the, free magazines that you can get at Whole Foods. You can get at, so many places. You can get at all the so-called natural food stores or other supermarkets. And so I got her this Homes and Ideas. Isn't that excellent? Because I thought that she would love that. I got her the newhomeguide.com because this is what she's into. But I also, of course, included some of the books that was there. The Places to Eat in North Carolina, the Natural Awakenings magazine that I love to read. I know she was. My sister's very spiritual. And I also got her this carafe, which my daughter was using. I'm going to fill it up with water and lemon. My sister loves lemon water. Like, I know this. So I'm going to fill that up. So I customized it for her. Everybody's not going to want sweets or a bunch of snacks. Some people might just want this, which is absolutely wonderful. And so, yes, I provided that for her. So this is her basket when she comes in. So let me show you the wall. So the same thing. I told you that these pictures that I picked up from Ross, the two paintings of the sisters, the lighter sister and the darker sister. My sister is more brown. I'm more dark. My daughter's more light brown, and I'm more dark. So these were really wonderful for me and her as well. And so, oh, you didn't know, I took the picture from the bedroom because I'm feeling blue and white in the bedroom. I took the picture from there, and I put this picture, which used to be in the bedroom, you know, that horizon, you know, elephants, Africa, the whole scenery, and I think that is gorgeous. So let me tell you, let's go over to her nightstand. First of all, those are her slippers. I originally bought it for my daughter. Was going to buy my sister some different kinds of slippers, but my daughter couldn't fit them. My daughter's feet is a 9, and she's got wide feet. My sister's is an 8, and she has slender feet, so those would be perfect for her. So I got her slippers waiting. Here on her nightstand, again, what you call a lamp that matches the other lamp. Again, here is the other coaster for the nightstand. I got a beautiful candle going. And of course, we again customize, if you will, customize the sign that says Peace and Blessings Aisha. I won't do that. Peace and blessings, Aisha. We have been joyously awaiting your arrival, and we hope you have a wonderful stay. Relax, release, and recharge. Love, Lisa Marie and Warren G, my husband. And also, we got her some tickets to a show, Africa Unplugged in Durham. So we're actually going to the show. So we wanted to get her that picture as well. And of course, here is the guest book. And my daughter filled it out already, so it just made me cry. Like, I miss my daughter, but I'm glad my sister's coming again. I kept the picture of myself and my daughter up because remember, this is my sister, and she kept saying, I want to see a picture of Miriam. That's my daughter's name. I want to see a picture of you and Miriam. I want to see a picture of you and Miriam. It's been so long. She can now see this picture. So I kept the tall grass in. I did a lot of dusting. These lights that my husband and I used for our filming was so dusty, and so I got that together. Again, y'all remember this. This is the ottoman, if you will, so one can sit down on it as well. So you want to get out of bed and sit down. But remember, it has storage, which is actually now empty for my daughter, my sister to come in. So that's a blessing, and it really does seat comfortably. So over here, I kept it simple. I know my sister as well. I'm going to add something here. I'm not sure what. I think the carafe is coming there with some lemon water. I'll sit that there once. I just want her to see it when she walks in, but I'll sit it there. So my sister loves water. She drinks lots of water, so I made sure to provide. I got some backups. And in her basket, a little different, little same as my sister. My daughter rather. So in her basket, she has some of the rounds, you know, the cotton rounds to remove her eye makeup or any makeup she might have. I want us to do a mask together. Also, she has her toothbrush. She has her toothbrush holders. These are all shea butters that my husband made, and they all filled up. Special for my sister. So she has luxurious shea butter. That's some sea salt. She wants to take a bath. She has a shower curtain here. Shower cap, excuse me. And she also has, we ran out of black soap, so we bought this black soap from Whole Foods with lavender and ylang-ylang. It should be delicious. It smells good. We have some dental floss, of course. We have a mirror back there. And then also I picked up this deodorant, which smells amazing. Chamomile and green tea. Everything natural for my sister. And also I got a candle just in case she wants to light another candle when that one blows out. Some intimate time. I've been having African decor in my room for years, and every time I wanted to change it, Fran refused to change. Okay, I'm thinking about starting a channel. Go ahead, girl. You got to do it. And so, yes. And then so these are my sister's extra towels. We have a hand towel, a washcloth, and 2 body towels for her in the basket. And these my daughter wound up using as wonderful. They were to hold her makeup and her jewelry. And I'm going to make sure I encourage my sister who has makeup and jewelry all of the time. This was a great place. So that worked out very well. Again, we have the trash can in the corner, worked out very well. Here's the printer that I dusted down. Something that was driving me nuts every time I came in this room, I was like, what time is it? What time is it? So it needed a clock in here. So we bought a wall clock. I love that faux kind of wood, and then the white that kind of goes with the neutralness of this room. Like, love that clock. So my husband and I picked it up today. So like I said, I was able to be in the room and see what was needed. And then here is actually a picture of my mother. So my sister we were both very close to my mom. Love her. She's passed some years ago, almost 10 years, and we love her so much. And so I thought that was a nice touch. That picture was actually originally in the living room, and I brought it in here. So you want to bring in, whoever your guest is, you want to make them feel comfortable. Bring in pictures of them or you and them, and things that make them feel good and homey. And then I changed the throw, and I changed it to the throw. This throw was in the living room. It is the African, mask throw, and I think she'll love that. It brings the Afrocentric in, and of course the Afrocentric, kind of where we keep our, I call it a place to keep our extra pillows and whatnot. Another addition that I realized that it needed, so I definitely made some changes. Oh, remember, y'all, let's go back here. Remember I said that I didn't like that blank space up there, so I took the mirrors from my room, the bedroom, my husband and I room, and I actually put them up there, and now it covers that space. It goes with the, let's move back just a tad bit. It goes with the closet. I just love it, love it, love it. And then another addition to the room is I got the full-length mirror. I got a full-length mirror, which is just, look at that green. I mean, I want to show you up close. I got this from Ross, and it was $20, $19.99. Another thing is I bought my sister a black robe. I bought her PJs with the top, and there's some shorts as bottoms. I know her color is black. She likes black, so I bought her own robe, her own pajamas. That actually is my robe to the loungewear I have on now. And so yes, y'all, it's gorgeous. So we still have our same curtain, the window. So we added the clock, and we still have the beautiful picture of the African woman that's up there. And of course we still have the tall grass. It's so wonderful. It makes me want to sleep in here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it fresh for her. And then we have I'll cut off the, and I'll show you. I have a vanilla candle. This is what this is right here. I have a vanilla candle going. So it'll just give it a nice smell. And so yeah, we have so many plans. We're going to go to the land. The art and clock is so high though. You know what? I love it. Well, the art, let me tell you why the art is high. My husband is tall, and he tends to put everything so high. So I'm glad you mentioned that, because I agree that the clock is so high, and I'm actually going to put the clock down some. My husband, oh, you see me? There we go. My husband tends to put everything, because he's tall. So I agree with you. I agree with you 100% that I'm going to bring definitely at least that doesn't bother me as much, but I will bring the clock down. So I'm just so glad that you mentioned that, because I agree with you. Totally and absolutely agree. He always does everything so high. And you know what? Not only is he tall, but he lived in a house with everybody. His daughter, his sons, they're over 6 feet tall. His ex-wife was close to 6 feet, so it's so funny. Yeah, it needs to be at eye level so we can see it. Exactly, eye level so we can see it. It is at eye level, his. That's the problem. It's at eye level. It's at his eye level, but I hear what you're saying. It needs to be at a normal eye level, absolutely. So yes, so I'll bring it down. Exactly. So it's funny. Yes, right? It is. It's his eye level. I know, right? So yeah, I'm gonna definitely take that down. It's like I love asking. He's like, "Oh, you want me to put this out?" Sometimes I'll be like, "No, I don't want you to put it up, because it's gonna really be up." So yes, I'm gonna definitely bring the artwork and the clock down. Thank you, because it's always in my spirit, like, I don't be wanting to hurt his feelings, y'all. So I'll be like, you know what, yeah, put it up, baby. Then I go put it down. And let me just show you, I know the guest bathroom, same as before. Y'all, it makes a difference, and I just want to share this with you. You want to get a toilet seat. We got a new toilet seat, and you know what? Let me just tell you, brand new. Oh my God, I don't want you to see the toilet. I know that's not cool, but let me show you why I love this, and I know y'all got this. It's the one that don't slam, y'all. Yeah, that's the toilet seat you want, right? The one that don't slam. We still got our black girl magic, I like to call it. The beautiful rugs on the floor that I'm loving. We got some candles, got her salt up there. Again, you know my husband put that up there too high. So yeah, I'm going to have him move that down. But yes, it's just a stunning. I just really kept it simple. She can still put some of her products here like my daughter did. And so it's going to be really beautiful. A nice touch would be just bring down the sunset art in the middle. That's true too. Thank you. So, and then of course, just again, this is the guest closet, because you got to remember the other closet is all of my clothes. So I got some hangers for my sister, and also got room left for her to put her shoes, which she's only here for, I know it sounds funny, but she's only here for 4 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So she's only here for a few days. And so, yes, I am absolutely loving the space, and I know she's going to love it too. My daughter, what I said is, my daughter wrote, I'm not going to say everything, but she wrote about that it was, love the shower curtain, thank you, sis. She wrote that it was a 5-star hotel. It felt like a 5-star hotel. And she wrote some other personal things, but she says, I am recharged and ready to get back to school and to work and to things I have to do. And mommy is the best host. I mean, it made me remember why I'm here. It reminded me of what I do. It reminded me that I could tell you stories of me staying at people's places. I remember there was a time before my daughter and I, we lived in a place for 16 years, and we finally had to move. And before we moved to the next place after, we had a transitionary period. It was about 2 weeks, but it felt like 2 years. And we had to ask other people, could we live with them? And we lived with my husband, or was my man at that time, roommate for a very long time. Not a long time, it was only 2 weeks actually. And it was so beautiful. And I remember he was so afraid of vegetarianism and changing. And after I lived with him, he's told me, I watched everything you bought, and I went in the refrigerator and I took down the names of everything you bought. And now he's a vegetarian. If you knew who he was, you would see that would be almost impossible. And then for 1 week, I had to go to another friend's house who treated my daughter and I like royalty. And she cried when I left because I told her I was going to stay for 2 weeks, but I found a place and only stayed for 1. And she cried and said, even the neighborhood, which was a kind of sketchy neighborhood, she said even the neighborhood was quieter and more peaceful and joyful. And I thought she was going to stay for 2. That makes me cry. So y'all, it's not about that's the placement, all that is beautiful. It's the spirit and the feeling. It's the customizing. It's the following spirit to put the red quilts instead of the yellow quilts. It's the pictures right here of yourself, your family. It's the note that tells you welcome and come in. It's the candles. It's the energy. It's beyond what you put up and more of what you create in the space of the love. I realize that people come to heal. I mean, sometimes you come stay at a person's spot, and the person's spot is, which is just as great too. It's a inflatable mattress, or it's a couch. To have a room designated for you, a room designated for your people, that means something. I mean, if I came into a space and someone did this for me and made sure it was customized to me and what I like, I know how that would make me feel. Like I cannot explain it more. like I know, and I think it's beautiful. That's so true. I can tell that you carry such a peaceful, welcome energy. You should open up a retreat or a B&B for real. That's what people say. So never know what the universe will bring you. And I'm just so thankful. I'm just so thankful. So now your love is shown, and for your family, your Decor. Thank you. Everybody says that, and y'all, I want to thank you for that, because I don't know if I'd say I didn't know it, but I didn't realize it, that I go the extra mile. I'm still up, and I cleaned the bathroom. I got the guest closet ready. I'm doing the laundry. I'm going to go to bed now, get some rest, and get up early. I'll clean my bathroom and keep doing what we do. So this is the refresh, but what a difference the hamper makes. I want to just get it, because I gotta say this. There's the things that, so do that. If you notice that, like, every time you come into the guest room and you're like, oh my God, what time is it? And because you're not necessarily carrying your cell phone with you, to the guest room, or, oh, I want to see my full length self. I think about my sister. She gonna want to see herself before she go out at night. But think about staying here and the energy and the love that it has. Yes, a bed and breakfast would be great. Oh, thank you again, Queen. All right, ladies. So yes, I'm going to bring that clock down. I agree that I don't understand my husband with everything being so high. But like I said, my husband is tall family. Yeah, so I don't think he ain't used to a shorty yet, but he will be, although we've been together for 7 years. All right. So anyway, I love you all with all my heart, and I will definitely be coming to you. No lie, vegan retreat with an Afro vibe. Come on, that's $1 million idea. Think about, honey, my husband and I, we already had this idea. It was called the Heritage Hotel. So you can call it the Heritage B&B. And not only did we have different rooms, but each room would be the Harriet Tubman room, or the Ida B. Wells room, or the Marcus Garvey room, or the Malcolm X room. Yes. So yeah, when we met 7 years ago, we talked about this dream. Love it. Isn't it wonderful? So I guess, you know what? Y'all's true essence, Sapphire, I guess that this is truly the beginning of that. And again, I want to remind you that, you got to do it. You got to go out there. You got to make it happen. Because when you do that, it's like create it, not knowing exactly what's needed. And then my daughter told me something very simple. She said, oh yeah, and the pen, I wrote with the pen that you left for the guest book, but it ran out of ink, so you need a new pen. And she told me, and the trash is full, so you need to change the trash. I mean, it was like, and for me, like I said, when I was here, I was like, oh my God, we need a full-length mirror. Thank you, Miss Lady Blue World. I appreciate it. She's like, you need a full-length mirror. No, I knew I needed a full-length mirror and a clock, so go for it and enjoy it. And I give thanks to have an extra room. I mean, we're talking about what they say, first world problems for real, right? Isn't it a blessing to even have a room that no one has to occupy until someone has to occupy? What a blessing that is. So anyway, y'all, let me do these last minute touches, and I want to thank you for being live. There was no other way I could come on but now, and I'm going to actually just lay out. I miss my daughter. Oh my God, I love that little young lady so very much. But I'm so glad that I said the Creator didn't want me to suffer, because it's bringing my sister now. And I'm also going to fill up the carafe and with the water and the lemon. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I want it as fresh as possible. And I will say goodnight to you now, ladies. I love you all with all my heart. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the of the Afrocentric Home Decor channel. Peace and blessing. Ooh, y'all messed up there. Okay. I'll be the first to get a room on Airbnb. I'm putting out our good energy for you. Thank you, Sapphire. Love you. Blessings.